Being drafted in the first round is fantastic. That's every football player's dream. Any sports player dream, you want to be drafted in the first round. Just shows you how dominant and how good you are in your sport. But that's not the all be all. You don't have to be drafted in the first round or the second round or even the third round to be a great NFL player. And today's player, Kellen Mond, the Texas A&M quarterback. Yes, Kellen Mond, the Texas A&M quarterback, might not be drafted in the first round or the second round or even the third round. But he is a good, solid quarterback, guys. And quarterbacks have been drafted in the later rounds, a.k.a. Tom Brady. I'm not calling him Tom Brady, but like Tom Brady, that has progressed and been a great NFL quarterback. And I believe Kellen Mond can be one of these quarterback guys. So listen, I got a great video for you today with Kellen Mond. And also, guys, I got a comparison. If you watch the whole video, I will tell you a comparison to him that you might be surprised. And if you are surprised, guys, go in the comment section and let me think, who do you think is his comparison? Or do we even have a comp? Or do you even think Kellen Mond would be a good quarterback in the NFL? So let me begin. Kellen Mond, guys, is 6'3", 217. Good size. 6'3", every team loves a 6'3" quarterback. 217 pounds. He probably could put 10 more pounds on as he get more acclimated in the NFL. So, guys, this guy throws a great accurate ball. I mean, I got to give it to him. This guy, he throws dime. If you look at the Alabama game, guys, he would put, like, even though his team was losing, he was still throwing dimes. I mean, I'm talking about putting it in places where only his receivers can get it. I love that about a quarterback. So it don't matter what draft round this guy going to be drafted. This guy's accurate. Now, I'm not saying he's more accurate than Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson. You know, I like these guys, but he's elite with these guys. Guys, in any other draft, Kellen Mond would probably be a top 10 pick.
I said what I said. Kellen Mond will be a top 10 pick in any other draft, but this is one of the deepest quarterback drafts in the history of the NFL.
So, guys, he came in a bad time. I think if he was coming into next year, he could be the #1 quarterback coming off the board. I said what I said. If he was being drafted next year in 2022, he could be the #1 quarterback. So, guys, another thing that I like about Kellen Mond is his quick release. So with him having a quick release and throwing guys open, like throwing dimes, that's a great attribute of a quarterback going into the NFL. So guys, if you're just not looking at the name value and you just have to tell these guys to go out with different jerseys and you don't know who they are, Kellen Mond could probably, who knows where he would be, where his breakdown would be. You might will put him as a top 3 player. I said what I said. But with name value, you have to take, guys, as a GM, you got to take Trevor Lawrence. Zach Wilson's moving up the board. I like Zach Wilson personally, but so you can't just take Kellen Mond in the #2 spot. You can get fired for that. Now, will there be some surprises in the draft? Yes, guys, it will be some surprises in the draft. But moving up to take some of these guys, like let's say Russell Wilson. Say they take Russell Wilson with the #3 pick in his draft. Like, you could get fired for that. You know, say things don't work out. Don't matter if the quarterback works out later on, you can get fired. So these GMs have to take people with name value. But in a vacuum, Kellen Mond is just as talented as any of these guys. He's just coming into a draft where guys have a lot of big names, like Fields, Wilson, Lawrence, Mac Jones. Like, these guys just have big names. They won championships. And Kellen Mond didn't win any championships, but he was strong. Like, this guy played against a lot of strong talent in the SEC and never like withered in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? That shows you something. I mean, just look at quarterbacks like Tom Brady. Now, like I said, I'm not comparing. That's not my comp for him. But Tom Brady played in Michigan when Michigan was that conference was really good at that time. And Tom Brady, no matter what the situation was, if he got benched or whatever, who came in, took his position, he stayed strong. And that's just Kellen Mond. Kellen Mond is very strong. He's a leader, guys. So, another thing, guys, that I like about Kellen Mond is his leadership, as I've been telling you. He's a great leader. Whenever his team was down, he kept playing. He never gave up. And that's the thing that you like to see in the NFL. Because you're down by 17 points and 21 points, your players are going to look at you. You know, the receivers, the offense, the defense. They're going to like, look, can we come back? They're going to look in your eyes. They're not going to ask you. They're just going to look in your eyes. If you upbeat and you like, yeah, guys, we can do this. Don't worry, but look, we can do this. We're coming back. Your team will believe in you, and that's moxie, and that would it's like a it goes all the way out through the team, guys. Everybody, they love that. You know what I'm saying? They're like, okay, look, guys, we can do it. Look, Kellen believe we can do it. We can come back and win this game. It spreads. You know what I'm saying? It spreads like fire. It's really good. So when you have a quarterback that believes in himself and is strong and been through a lot in college and not just been patty cake and won a bunch of games because of his talent, this guy, when he comes in the NFL and he gets the right coaching, he can progress and be a great quarterback. So I'm not saying he's going to be one of the greatest quarterbacks ever or anything, but this guy can start in the NFL. And if he had to, somebody got hurt, he could start day one because of the way he's, with Jimbo Fisher. Jimbo Fisher is a really good quarterback coach. And also, Kellen Mond himself, just his talent. So, guys, I'm not going to waste your time on him. Let me go ahead and give you his player comparison. Yes, his player comp for Kellen Mond. And guys, it's Ryan Tannehill.
Yes, I said it. Ryan Tannehill.
Now listen, if you watch Ryan Tannehill at Texas A&M, he had a quick release. He got the ball out quick. He didn't play any games, you know what I'm saying? So was Ryan Tannehill as talented as something like an Andrew Luck or anything? No, he wasn't. But what you could see is this guy had anticipation and he had a quick release. And Kellen Mond has a quick release. Kellen Mond had one of the quickest releases in his draft. I think Zach Wilson has the quickest, but next, I would say Kellen Mond. Now, you don't have to have a quick release to be successful in the NFL, but it helps when you're throwing a deep route. That corner could be a little bit off. Just, he missed it. But the reason why he missed it because your release was quick. If you got to come over the top and do that, sometimes the guy can jump you. There's a lot of quarterbacks that are good. Like Big Ben has a big release, but he knows how to play with his long release and the big release. But when you flick it of the whistle, you just flicking the ball out. It's hard for the corners to try to bait. They can't try. Because you don't know that ball come out. You're not going to get there, bro. You got to stay true to your coverage. So this is good about Kellen Mond, guys. So yes, Ryan Tannehill. If you watch Ryan Tannehill, they're very similar. Quick release, the same size. Ryan Tannehill was 6'5", 220. Kellen Mond is 6'3", 217. So they very similar, guys. So I like these. I like this player comp. Ryan Tannehill thought he was a bad quarterback until he got with the right quarterback, the coach. When he left Adam Gase, the quarterback killer. So same thing with Kellen Mond. If he go into the right system, guys, and somebody goes down and get hurt, and Kellen Mond comes in, we could be surprised like a Dak Prescott year. I'm not saying he's Dak Prescott. That's not my player's comp, but he could do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Tony Romo went down and Dak had to come in? Kellen Mond is that type of quarterback. So whoever drafts him will be happy. They would think they have a steal of the draft because look, they got him in the 3rd or 4th round. I don't know that somebody might think he's special to move up to the 2nd round and get him. I'm not saying that's out of the context. I'm not saying nobody won't do that. They can do that, guys. So listen, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel because this is cutting edge videos. And make sure, guys, you thumbs up this video because we need to get this video out in the algorithm, guys. This is great content. So, guys, I'm not going to hold you up. Thank you for tuning in to Fantasy Good Sports. Peace.